Immortality, in one word. So, responsibility would be another word, and hope, a third. And then the big question is whether humanity is sustainable. I once wrote a paper with this title, Sustainability of Humanity, in one of the workshops here at this conference 5 years ago. And I came to the conclusion that this is the real problem for the planet, and we need young people and engineers to devote their efforts to the planet remaining sustainable. But then we are too soon to this, we have come almost too soon to the main problem which I'm working on for the last 3 years, which is whether a certain experiment which is being done on our planet is not at variance with the ideology and hope for sustainability. Because science sometimes is dangerous to sustainability. And environmental engineers should not be enemies to scientists and should not be afraid of science. But science doesn't know enough about sustainability and about the responsibility that goes with doing science, with having in mind the fact that we want this planet and our culture and the smile of human beings to remain. If you come from the outside into a field with 1 foot in the field, usually you are more in the field than the people who are always inside, because this other foot outside makes you stronger inside. Not killing unnecessarily parts of your division or parts of what you are doing. Okay. Keeping half of it in case, so you have always 1 leg left. We talked about 2 legs, 1 leg from the outside. And here again, the 1 leg should remain. Otherwise you are not reliable. And without reliability, no sustainability. Whenever you change something in an institution or in a firm, change only half of the institution, half of the firm. Then, if something is wrong with your new idea, or if it doesn't work for external reasons, then you still have left the other half. So then you can return. Usually, if politicians make changes, they make an all or nothing change. And this idea of leaving maybe only 10% untouched can make you feel much safer with the 90%. And it doesn't change anything in the equation. It's only that you, this way, not only show your good character, which is also important, but also that you know that fate is not completely predictable. So relying on safety is a virtue that pays in this context, I believe. This brings me back to my main problem at the moment. I've predicted that there's a danger that after 5 years, the Earth will be shrunk to 2 centimeters, which is the opposite of sustainability. And so I'm fighting at the moment that CERN will talk with me to disprove a proof that I have that the experiment on little black holes that they are doing is so dangerous, as I just said. And for some reason they don't believe me, because my findings are too big to be believable. But they can be disproved if they are wrong, and they have not been disproved. And in science you have the rule that as long as you have not disproved something, you cannot act. And CERN is trying to do this. It's doing it, actually. And fortunately the luminosity, the strength of the experiment in terms of numbers, is still only 1% of the maximum, but maybe next week they will be already at the maximum, and then it's too late. So it's the problem of sustainability of humanity suddenly is my most important problem in my life.